What if I tell you, the crystal near your bed is not just a stone, but a living energy system, silently communicating with your body and mind? Sounds unbelievable, right? But stay with me till the end, because what you are about to hear can completely change how you see crystals, and even yourself. Hello, beautiful soul. Today we are talking about something very powerful, very ancient, and very misunderstood. Why crystals are considered energetically alive. Not alive like humans, but alive in vibration, memory, and frequency. This is not fantasy. This is science mixed with ancient wisdom. And yes, I will also tell you why some crystals feel warm, why some feel heavy, and why sometimes you feel emotional around certain stones. So please listen till the end. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your perspective. Because I really want to know, have you ever felt energy from a crystal? You know, many celebrities openly use crystals. Adele keeps rose quartz for emotional healing. Miranda Kerr runs a crystal-based beauty brand. Hollywood athletes meditate with black tourmaline and amethyst. Even Nikola Tesla once said, "If you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." And crystals are literally solid vibration. But the real question is, why do they affect us so deeply? First truth. Everything in this universe is energy. Your body, your thoughts, your phone, your voice, everything vibrates. Crystals are formed inside the earth under intense pressure and heat. For thousands, even millions of years. That process gives them extremely stable and consistent vibration. Unlike human emotions, which change every minute, crystal frequency does not change easily. That is why they are used in watches, medical machines, satellites, and computers. Quartz literally controls time in digital clocks. So when people say crystals are alive energetically, they mean crystals continuously emit organized vibration. Second truth. Crystals store memory. Just like water can store emotional frequency, crystals also hold energetic information. That is why cleansing is important. Not because they are dirty, but because they absorb surrounding emotional and environmental vibrations. Third truth. Your body also has an energy field. Science calls it bioelectromagnetic field. Spiritual traditions call it aura or prana. When you hold a crystal, two energy systems interact. Your unstable emotional vibration meets crystal's stable vibration. Slowly, your nervous system starts syncing with that calm pattern. This is why people feel relaxed, focused, or emotional release. This is not magic. This is resonance. Let me tell you something very real. Many people buy crystals and say, "Nothing happened." But then one day, they hold a stone during stress. And suddenly they feel calm, or start crying, or feel clarity. Why? Because crystals don't work like instant coffee. They work like slow emotional therapy. They gently influence your subconscious. They support your healing process. They don't force miracles. Just like medicine supports your body. But your body still does the healing. Some people say, "I feel attracted to one crystal more than others." That is not coincidence. That usually means your subconscious is picking the vibration you currently need. For example, rose quartz attracts people who are healing emotional wounds. Citrine attracts people who are rebuilding confidence and money mindset. Black stones attract people who are emotionally sensitive and need protection. Crystals don't choose randomly. They resonate with your current inner state. Ancient civilizations knew this. Egyptians used lapis lazuli for spiritual awakening. Hindus aligned gemstones with chakras. Chinese medicine used jade for life force balance. They didn't have machines, but they had awareness of energy. Modern science is now slowly accepting that matter is not dead. Atoms vibrate. Particles respond to observation. So when people say crystals are alive energetically, they mean crystals are not passive objects. They actively participate in energetic exchange. But here is the most important part. Crystals are not powerful because they are magical. They are powerful because they remind your body what balanced energy feels like. They don't change your destiny. They help you change your internal state. And your internal state creates your reality. Now I really want to ask you something. Have you ever felt calm, heavy, emotional, or protected around a crystal? Or do you still think it is just placebo? Comment your experience below. Your story might help someone else understand their own healing journey. And if you want more videos on energy, manifestation, healing, and subconscious power, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this with someone who needs calm energy today. Because healing is not loud. It is gentle. And sometimes, it comes in the form of a silent stone that has been waiting millions of years just to support you. If you watched part 1, you already know. Crystals are not just stones. They are stable energy systems created by Earth itself. But now, we are going deeper. Because the real power of crystals is not only in vibration. It is in how they interact with your subconscious mind. So please listen carefully, because this part can change how you use crystals for healing and manifestation. Most people think crystals work only when you believe in them. But the truth is, belief only increases the effect. The energy interaction happens even if you doubt it. Just like gravity works even if you don't believe in gravity. Crystals affect your nervous system first, then your emotions, then your thoughts. And thoughts slowly become your reality. Subconscious connection. Your subconscious mind understands frequency better than words. It does not listen to logic. It listens to emotional vibration. That is why affirmations sometimes work slowly. But emotional shifts create instant internal change. Crystals communicate with your subconscious through consistent, calm frequency. When your body feels safe, your mind becomes receptive. And when your mind is receptive, change becomes easier. This is why people feel more peaceful while meditating with crystals. Not because the crystal is forcing peace, but because it is reminding your nervous system how peace actually feels. Chakra and energy flow. Now let's talk about chakras in a very logical way. Chakras are not imaginary wheels. They are major nerve plexuses and hormonal centers. Each center controls different emotional and physical functions. When people place crystals on chakras, they are not doing superstition. They are influencing energy flow in areas where emotions and stress are stored. For example, heart area stores grief, love, forgiveness, and emotional pain. Throat area stores fear of expression and confidence issues. Lower centers store survival stress and financial fear. When a crystal with stable vibration is placed there, muscle tension slowly relaxes. Breathing becomes deeper. And emotional release becomes possible. Again, not magic. It is nervous system regulation. Why some days you feel nothing? Now very important truth. Some days you feel nothing from crystals. And people think, maybe it stopped working. But healing is not fireworks every day. Some days your system is already calm, so you don't notice change. Some days deep emotions are processing silently. Crystals do not create drama. They create balance. And balance feels boring, until you realize how peaceful your life has become. Manifestation and law of assumption link. Now listen very carefully to this part. Manifestation does not respond to words. It responds to self-concept and emotional state. If you hold abundance crystals, but your body is in fear, your subconscious will still assume lack. Crystals help shift emotional baseline. They help you feel safe. And safety is the foundation of receiving. This is why many people say, after working with crystals, I attract better situations. Not because crystal gave them money, but because crystal helped them feel worthy of stability. And feeling worthy changes decisions, reactions, and expectations. Why cleansing really matters. Now about cleansing. Not because crystals get tired, but because they collect emotional residue from human environments. Just like your room feels heavy after arguments, crystals also reflect surrounding emotional frequency. Sunlight, moonlight, sound, salt, incense. All these methods simply reset vibration. They don't recharge power. They clear interference. Clean frequency, clearer emotional response. Why some crystals break or get lost? Many people say, "My crystal suddenly broke." Or, "I lost my favorite stone." From energetic perspective, when emotional pattern shifts, sometimes the object linked to that phase naturally leaves your life, not because it sacrificed itself, but because resonance is no longer required. We don't keep using same medicine forever. We move to next stage of healing. Crystals follow the same principle. Here is something very few people talk about. Humans heal faster when they feel supported. When you hold a crystal, your mind registers symbol of safety and intention. This creates placebo effect, yes. But placebo is not fake. Placebo activates self-healing mechanisms of brain. So even psychologically, crystals support healing. Energetically, they stabilize vibration. Emotionally, they create ritual of self-care. All three together create transformation. But the most powerful secret about crystals is not what they do to energy. It is what they awaken inside you. And in the next part, I will tell you something very shocking about why some people feel nothing at first, but later experience life-changing shifts. So do not stop here, because the real truth is still coming.